It's an evil world we live in.
If you are trying to please her, it means that she is out of your league.
Yeah.
Most of the time. That's the problem. When you see her like she's kind of out of your league, you start trying to please her in a way or another. But what she is, she's actually surrounded by a lot of people, and it starts to become a competition.
Yeah.
If you have to convince a sister, a woman, that you are a good option, that you're her best option, right? By jumping through hoops, by proving yourself, by buying her stuff, by telling her what she wants to hear, she's not the one for you. That's what I tell my sons. Why do I say that? Because she clearly does not see you as her best option, right? She thinks you're just one of many, or maybe you're okay, but maybe another better one is coming, right? Now, if you finally convince her to marry you, what is going to happen in that relationship? What's going to be the power dynamic in that relationship? You've basically signed up for a life of her on a pedestal and you working overtime to please her. And sisters, unfortunately, hate it when I talk about this, right? Because this is the model we've been presented by society. A man's job is to please you. A man's job is to make sure you are happy. A man's job is to cater to you, etc. And the reality is, certainly as far as the deen is concerned, it's actually the opposite. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam have taught us as women the importance of pleasing our husbands, of catering to our husbands, of looking after our husbands.
You know, this makes a lot of sense. Because I've noticed every time I tried to always please a woman, it's never enough. Because there's always someone there who is going to give her what she wants more. You know, the Western world is now making it seem as though that it's a man's job to...
It's a competition.
Man's job to please a woman, right? I don't think if you go into a relationship with that premise that you should be successful. Because I actually agree with that. It's the other way around. It's a woman's role to please the man. Because men, let's say, lead the relationship, right? If you think about it, men also, maybe it could be relevant in like 30, 40, 50 years ago. Back then where, let's say, if a woman didn't get with a man, you know, somebody who would provide and protect her, it was almost doomed for her, right?
True.
Yeah. But now in these days where women say, I can be a...
Equality. Equality.
I can be a boss B, you know, and they don't really care about, I don't need no man, you know.
That's the problem. Nowadays, I think what she says, it doesn't work anymore.
Doesn't work?
Anymore? No. There is a lot of... I think there are still people who still have this same mentality, but a lot of people are going through the money. Even in our culture, people are having daughters. They don't want their daughter to have a worse life, let's say, right? But yes, what she says is correct. Unfortunately, it's not with our generation at this moment.
Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. If you try to please a woman,
it will never work.
To never work. Yes. She's just going to look for another guy.
Exactly. I mean, if you are trying to please her, it means that she is out of your league. Most of the time. That's the problem. When you see her like she's kind of out of your league, you start trying to please her in a way or another. But what she is, she's actually surrounded by a lot of people, and it starts to become a competition. You start this and this and this and this.
You know, it's quite rare to find a woman who is like not texting other guys and texting you at the same time.
Exactly.
I found it, you know, very discouraging now in this modern world where you meet somebody and they are probably texting 5 other guys at the same time, you know. But yeah,
that's the issue.
That's the issue. We move on.